Well, hey there, Florence and the Machine fans. I'm back with Spectrum. I think several people had asked for that on my last Florence reaction, and so I wanted to jump on it and see what it's like. I looked to see what time frame it was from, so it's off her second album. And so I just wanted to see if it was off Everybody Screams or whatever. And I just finished my Odyssey reaction and have it posted on Patreon while I try and clear it to get it to YouTube. We're going to jump into this. I did look in, like I said, I looked into the song as far as when it came out and that kind of thing. I'll I saw in one of the descriptions just it gave a really short synopsis, but not enough to tell me what the song's about. So, and it's always funny. People will go in there and they're like, "Oh, you did all that research, and yet you're still surprised by the video." And I'm like, "Yeah, because I haven't heard the song, and most of the time I don't read through the lyrics." But I'd like to have an idea of, like what time frame in someone's life it took place, or if there's something really relevant that I need to know of a life event that spurred the song. So anyway, let's jump into this. With a name like Spectrum, I imagine it could be about, it could be an LGBTQ type song. It could just be about a spectrum of emotion. It could be several things. We're going to find out. Hoping to get more Florence on my channel because I just really love her artistry. It's always encouraging when they come up with directed first, because then you know it's going to be something cool.
When we first came here, we were cold and we were clear, with no colors on our skin. We were light and paper thin. And when we first came here,
I like that.
We were cold and we were clear, with no colors on our skin. Till we let the spectrum in. Say my name.
I'm going to go back in a minute and show something. I love dancer builds.
And we'll never be afraid again. Say my name.
Woo! Wow. I love when they incorporate ballet dancers into video with this kind of feel. Ooh. Okay, first thing, and I wanted to point this out earlier, but now I see a progression. Because right here, everything, there's very little color around. It's mostly blues, and her skin is washed out while she's singing, about we were light and paper thin, we were cold and clear. And she's giving me Bowie feels because the haircut and all that, it's very, in the artistry of it is very Bowie-esque. But so many artists that go with an avant-garde style or something, along those lines, they drew a lot of inspiration from Bowie, and then took it further. But I like this until we let the spectrum in. So I guess it's saying letting in all the emotions that start to give your life color. We'll go with that. Now I want to, since this was unexpected, now I can appreciate maybe what this dancing does. I did not expect this beat drop, I like the joyfulness of this. Great harmony split. Listen to that like bottle sound, that clink, clink. Ooh, beautiful shot there. I like how much it pulled back and let her get quiet with the vocals. Nice. Ooh. I'll go back because I want to. Oh, that's. I love flashbacks to when we were a child. Oh, I love too that now the ballet dancers are throwing. Oh, you know what? This probably goes right in line with the music, or with what the lyrics are saying, because the cold and blue and all of that. Ballet is a very regimented, very technical thing. So it's almost like it's representing that part of when the beginning of what she's singing about being a little bit rigid and cold and all of that. But, this, with the ocean in our arms, it basically sounds like they're talking about being accepting and all of that. But then it got to, and when it's time to pray, we'll be dressed up all in gray with metal on our tongues and silver in our lungs. To me, it feels like saying that religion, when people take it to a place where they want you to be more confined, is sucking the color out of your life a little bit, because they're saying dressed in gray and silver, metal on our tongues and all that. It has a feeling of saying, that there will be people who try to put you back in that box. Could be wrong. Beautiful shot here, and her, once again, her dancing with having not a lot of dance training is always surprising to me. But I think it's saying once you accept all those things and accept the color into your life, it allows you to be who you are. And it could be representative of the LGBT, the rainbow flag and all that as well. But what I love right here is that the ballet dancers are now getting looser. I just love the lighting and coloring on that. Oh, that's great. Woo, great note there. Oh, I love it going to a classical sound here. This is such a nice surprise. I like the girl they got to play her as a young version. It almost feels like that drawback is saying that even if you are quiet and all of that, that it's still okay as long as you're letting that color into your life. Maybe. Very disco over there. I wonder if she's supposed to be somewhat representative of Venus here. Venus on the half shell. When you get 2 for 1 on oyster night. But it's also a bit of an Aztec, Egyptian feel. It's kind of a little of everything. But maybe that's the point. It's saying that all these things are just part of who we are, but I'm probably stretching there. And of course, water. We know she loves water. Really neat dress, though. I just adore the lighting, having her look so pale with the coloring she has. Because it contrasts well with the blue to the warm. Oh, I love that shot. It's like throwing off the inhibitions and letting yourself be part of a community in a way. She's so cute. But I love that disco-y outfit she's wearing there. It's what a beautiful musical piece of, the music of this has such nice dynamics and range. I love pizzicato strings and stuff. They just work so well for me in pieces. Wow, I really, really enjoyed that one. It just had a joy to it. And the fact that they had it, basically starting off somewhat, clinical in a way, with the blues and the way they were doing it with not much light, it made when those bursts of light came in just that much more impactful. And I really like that about it. And it also gave a lot of room for when she went into the Say My Name, which I think is her saying that when somebody else recognizes you and says your name and gives you recognition, we'll just say, it can open up that they're accepting you for who you are in a way, if that makes any sense. Anyway, really, really loved it. If this has been out for a little bit, it's probably Odyssey's already on YouTube, but just letting you know that it's there if you want to see it. And I will see you guys next time. You have a great day, great night, great life. Bye.